Well, just 5 more to start now, the cross-country on this Pony European cross-country championship course. Still some good scores to come. The next rider, we see him now on course. It is Matteo Arrighi away, riding the lovely Godo Van Het Puttenhof, the Italian pony who scored 47.9. Now, if he can go well, he could certainly move up into the top 3. Rose down for Ireland. Angela Dennehy coming now to 14. Another one to play safe there on the left-hand side. The gamble on the right has been played by quite a few. Most that have tried it have jumped it well, but a lot have opted for this longer route, either because they're on younger, inexperienced horses or because they're under team orders. Well, a big moment there for Matteo Arrighi at the first of the flower pots at 4, but he gets away with it. But his horse had to show a massive amount of scope to clear that fence. And Godo Van Het Puttenhof goes now to 5. But this young man certainly can get right up into the reckoning, because we know that Grace Walker was in the leads with Noble Springbok. What we don't know is how quick Sophie Beattie was with Done and Dusted, and if she's gone close, she's on the same score as Grace, they could be up in the top 2. And then it's Andy for Germany and Marissa Bragg, who were ahead of both of them, that could be in the lead if she was quick enough. And then this young man will be the 4th score there or thereabouts, again if he's quick on the clock and clear. He's good through 6. This young pony really was excellent in the dressage. He got a good mark to lie 10th, but you felt watching the test that it could have been an even better score. Rose down Angela Dennehy at 17. Plays safe. Most of the Irish have actually gone the longer route here, which is interesting. Could be a team decision. There's, of course, nothing more frustrating than a late stop at this stage in the championships. It's a high-stakes gamble if you're going to go for it. Matteo Arrighi for Italy now comes to the water at 9 with this lovely, lovely pony. Super jump over the box in the middle. The Italians, an eventing nation, really making their mark on the world stage. They won the Team Silver at last year's Senior Europeans at Fontainebleau in France. And the year before, 2 years before, in Pratoni on home soil in Italy, they won the Team Bronze. So they are making big, big strides. And this looks like a very good rider for them. Angela Dennehy pressing for home now with Rose down. She's had a very good ride. Has taken 2 long routes at 14 and 17. Flies the last. But she will be delighted with that, with her young mare. Good round for Ireland, which I think will give them a good chance, or I should say an outside chance for medal in the team competition. I think that's very likely, actually, that Ireland could well move up into the bronze medal position because Denmark were eliminated. The Netherlands have had a tough time. And looking down behind the Belgians, the other team that actually could possibly go ahead of Ireland. That is possible because Belgium have gone pretty well on the cross-country. Matteo Arrighi for Italy coming to 14. He goes straight on the right. Good man. Over the hanging log now to this narrow brush. Straight as an arrowhead. Straight as an arrow through there. Beautiful ride for Matteo Arrighi. He is going superbly. And this could put him right up into the individual standings. Well, now it's a young man for Great Britain. Sam Aykroyd it is. Kathsten Nutt safe on course. The anchor rider for the British team. The Brits, of course, will lead going into the show jumping tomorrow. That's assuming the horses are all fit and well. But, of course, lovely if the Brits could post another good score in case there's an injury to one of the horses and they couldn't, say, present tomorrow. So this is important as well for the British Gold Challenge. He's over 5. Sam, who won the National Pony title this year at Brand Hall in Shropshire, with this mare, who is been with Sam for just about a year now. Beautiful jump at 6. Very classy indeed. She was a little bit unsettled in her dressage. Didn't produce her best work. Was quite distracted during her test and scored 53.1, was good enough for 18th place after the dressage. But those standings have really been thrown out of the window on this demanding cross country. Matteo Righi, oh, very unlucky, has a stop. Attempting the straight route at 17C. That is so annoying for the young Italian. He was going superbly with Godo Van Het Puttenhof. You feel maybe just a little bit of a big ask for this young horse. Matteo obviously just got a little bit excited on the cross country, but he's been going so well. Well, with Sam Aykroyd on course, just 3 more to start. Sam comes to 9 the water. And this mare is some jumper, loves the job. And comfortably through there, he's in cruise control. Pats the mare and goes up now to 10. But the Brits, tail flying very high at the moment. They're having a wonderful day on the cross country. Matteo Righi nursing Godo Van Het Puttenhof home now. Just the late stop has marred the otherwise excellent round. But this young Italian, I'm sure we'll hear a lot more of, and a beautiful pony who completes well. Well, we await the final scores. They will be fascinating. Britain certainly will lead in the team competition. And they may also lead in the individual standings. What we don't know is how quick Marissa Bragg and Andy were for Germany, who had a better score than both Grace Walker and Sophie Beattie. If Marissa was quicker, she will go into tomorrow's show jumping in the gold medal position. But if she didn't, if she had time and she did take one longer route, then Grace Walker or Sophie Beattie, depending on Sophie's time, which again we don't know, will be in the gold medal spot. So away goes the third last of the cross country. On course, Leontien de Bruin for the Netherlands, riding number 36, Knockout. Sam Aykroyd, Kathsten Nutt safe at 14, going straight. Didn't he ride that well? That was absolutely professional. Lovely to see him giving the mare a pat. He was straight as a die through there. Came on a slightly more bulging line to the second brush than we've seen, but it really was a good line. The Dutch lady, Leontien de Bruin, through 4 comfortably, and she started off at a very good pace, and her score was 57.4 after dressage, not out of the medal hunt at all individually. Knockout comes down to the water.